There again, my lovely legionnaires. How are we doing this afternoon? I hate Star Wars. Star Wars is cringe. Fuck Star Wars. Hate this stupid space show. Fucking sucks. I got an ad for the what? The Cox Network. What the fuck is that? Literally cannot say because I have D&D, but no, I have the stream open and muted so you can feel my support. Thank you. New internet, I guess. I hate Star Wars. Star Wars is cringe, and everyone who likes it is stupid, and the show's bad. I fucking hate Rebels in particular. Fuck this shit. I hate it here. Hate it here on God, for real. This sucks! Fuck! Literally turned to Justin and was like...
At that time, he was ready for that. Can't believe I'm back at Notre Dame taken out. Honestly. It's wild.
Rebels is the worst. I fucking hate it here. It fucking sucks.
The best episode of Rebels, if you ask me.
This is the worst. The worst episode. It's the worst episode. It's the worst episode ever. I hate Rebels. Star Wars Rebels sucks. Fucking killed Kaden. I hate it here. This blows.
It gives Snake full of new power.
He got to hear that his wife said that she loved him. I hate it here. This sucks. Fuck you, Dave Filoni. And you're drawing a trans lesbian. Fuck, God hates me. It's true. Okay, Wandering, before you fade away, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am also drawing Adam today. I'm so sorry. Streamer is really here.
Oh, is Wandering unable to stay today?
Yeah. They have D&D. I'm so sorry, Wandering. I'm so sorry.
Eva.
Huh. I'm just saying, they picked a not great day to have to play D&D. But you're... I didn't want to just draw all men, so I wanted to draw Eve. And then I promised I would draw Adam and... Our other one is Ulrich, but I didn't finish the sketch.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm tired.
Relatable content. Samesies.
Go see.
I just did.
Go back to sleep.
Okay, I'll go back to sleep. But you're gonna have to listen to the entire thing. I'm gonna go back and sleep and calm.
Can't believe we'll have to hear TP snoring on live stream.
Better than acting trying to go for like an air horn and going for the sad horn. Like,
Mario has a fursona, not just a fursuit, it's like a legit fursona.
listen, like, it's better than going. Listen,
I don't want to talk about Mario's persona.
Listen, congratulations to Mario.
Good job. You really need to figure out which horn is which.
I cannot be pressing horns when I'm waking up. So what do you? So this is rewards time.
Yeah. Justin with us today. What?
Yeah. Also, Danica, of course you're a Daisy girly.
Oh, that means I.
Condescendingly.
This is
Where the fuck?
Daisy fan derogatory.
Not really derogatory, it just tells me everything I need to know. If someone goes... Because there are terms out there for, like, the different types of lesbians. The correct one that tells me everything is like, oh, I'm a Daisy lesbian. That's how you know. There's Daisy lesbians, Peach lesbians, and Rosalina lesbians.
You see, I see Daisy fan, and I'm like derogatory.
Yeah, I was big. Well, I am big, but you know. You know.
You know.
You know.
If I were to, like, out of curiosity, chat.
Yeah, Danica, do you even need to ask? Do I give off Daisy fan energy?
If I were to, now, hypothetically speaking, if I wanted
Yeah.
to, like, make NSFW content, if I
Yes.
got if I got like a Ko-fi, would you?
It's coffee, right? Because the idea is you're paying for someone's coffee.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yes.
No, but
Keaton, I need...
It's better to pronounce it literally any other way. It's funnier.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coffee, and I agree. Ko-fi sounds better. Like, it makes me know what I'm talking about. It makes clear what you're talking about.
Your art style is so sexy. Fuck, please.
Yeah. I need you to know that I was just about to ask, like, 60% jokingly. It's like, hey, you know, like, with the last one, you did something special. So, like, how much to, like, take this one and take the tank top off, huh? I was like, just hypothetically, how much she takes out the dollar bills from my wallet. Just how much?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. 'Cause, like, I'm not, like, well, it's not that. It's like, I've just been thinking about, like, I guess...
Don't cry, Daedalus. Don't cry. I'm right there with you, but don't cry. We'll be strong.
I mean, she'd tell you to cry. She'd
And I'd obey.
cry. Yes, mommy. But, like, I don't know, just been thinking about it.
I think the dick that you drew got DO approval, so like...
It sure seemed to. It got Dio approval, it got Rin approval, which was nice. Cherry approval.
I thought that was Cherry.
Oh, it was Cherry, you're right.
Did Rin? Yeah.
Yeah, Cherry approved.
You know what that
Dio
means?
approved.
You know what that means?
It's a social media worthy cock, I think.
Yeah.
You know what that means, Heaton? You gotta go to the next step.
What's the next step?
Futanari. No.
That is not the next step. However, it is commendable.
However,
like, oh no,
not
please don't
stopping-
drop
I'm not
Futanari.
stopping you, but that wasn't the next step.
you have a problem with the feminine penis, Justin?
It's not my bag.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Wait, okay, hold on. You will have to educate your stupid sheltered. Is Futanari when there are both, or is that intersex?
Okay. The technical term is, well, you'd be intersex either way, but
Yeah, okay.
the futa is a purely a porn thing.
Yeah.
Like
mhm.
it's not a technical term. The implication is that it's both. It's usually both.
Okay.
So it's usually it's usually a femme presenting intersex person.
Okay.
However, it can only be one of the females.
Yeah. It can also just be a trans girl.
Yeah.
You can also just have there can also just be a lady dick. That's also.
Yeah.
But it's typically when you say Futanari, most of the time the presumption is that it's both.
Okay. Just making sure that I am not talking out of my ass.
It's fine. We're not here to kink shame unless you're a Daisy fan.
Did you
I was not
miss?
shaming anything. It just tells me everything I need to know.
Did you miss? I didn't draw it on stream, obviously, because I drew it this morning, but...
Yeah.
I had the thought as I was going to bed. I was like, I bet I could draw Bakar's dick in
As
this
if-
pose, and I bet it'd
As
still
if
be
in a
good.
dream, the dragon dick spoke to me. And it was like, hey,
I was like,
the world needs to see me.
I was like, I bet I could draw Bakar's dick in that pose. I bet that'd be a thing I could do. And then I did it. I followed the tutorial that our dearest Dio sent me and drew his massive dragon dong.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
It's not that big.
It's also humanoid. My brain also says alternate version with more dragony penis, maybe.
Yeah, because totally, like, the shape change that dragons can do, totally they can selectively choose parts. 100%.
Which is true
It's
because
definitely not something I've already thought of.
which is true because I say so.
Yeah. Because I am a dragon, and I would know.
I've heard the property damage when Justin fucks it up. Call me Santa Claus because my bag is huge.
The bag is-
Fuckers. Hello, Kane.
Girly, Danica, have you not, like, gotten the memo?
Are you?
I guess wasn't there for the furniture building stream where
I mean,
the shells weren't the only thing bricked up. That's awful. I should.
it was really
hate that.
it was really funny.
Bricked up is one that I don't like. That's a Zoomer one that I'm like, can we just say anything else?
Justin's not allowed to wear his slut shorts on stream anymore because, regardless if
They're hoe shorts. Sluts and
Hoe
hoe are
shorts.
different things. One gets
Fair-
paid, the other
fair
likes
enough.
it.
I need you to know that when they were discovered, the shorts, this man walked up into the office and was like, and I was working, so I didn't see him. I just saw he was in the doorway out of the corner of my eye, and he goes, I don't think I can wear these in public. And I said, what? And I turned to my right, and when I tell you that I know far more about the size and shape of his penis than I ever wanted to. Oh my god, those fucking shorts are tight. And I was like, where the fuck did you get these? And he goes, well, I think they were sent to the previous owner, because that was the name on them, but like, I think I'm gonna keep them. And I was like, oh my god, Justin, you cannot wear those outside. Oh my lord.
For those aware of men's fashion, they were chubbies. And like, half of them did not fit me.
No.
But the other two actually had drawstrings that could stretch a little and they can fit me. So.
Like, they were a comfortable fit. Like, they were the right size, but damn.
Not made for less than
I'll never forget. You went. You might need to adjust yourself there, Justin. I went. It is adjusted.
And I was like, oh.
It is pointing where it needs to.
Like, oh my god. Jesus. Are you allowed to tell the story, or is that too far?
Which one?
The one that I think is so fucking funny.
Oh. Is that like, will Twitch kill you? Will you die? will a sniper come?
No, I think it'd be...
burst to the wall?
I think it'd be fine.
No, there has to be an incentive. A little bit more money for charity, for the Trevor Project, because how fitting.
If you get to... If we get $50 more before the end of this stream, Justin has to tell the story.
It's a good one, I'll tell you that.
It is. I think it's hilarious.
It's a Game Grumps one, yeah.
My brain is not remembering which story this is.
It is the one that happened before I met you. That was before. Yeah, it's before I met you.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The story about the property damage.
Yeah.
Ceaseless watcher, cast your gaze upon this wretched thing. Yeah, I think that'd be funny. If I could find a pair of them, I'd get them for Justin. I think that'd be funny.
They're just called chubbies. Goodbye me some chubbies.
No.
Wait. Are these like meme shorts?
Yeah.
Show me. Like put it in the chat or something.
Hang on.
Or what do I look up?
It's a fucking Magnus Archives bit. I'll just show them on stream. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Is it like the level of the Virgin Killer sweater?
Google knows. Google knows.
Google knows. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
It's these.
Are they in the chat?
No, I'm just showing them on stream.
Oh, hold on. I love that. Yeah, I would. Because it's a little more tasteful than, like, if it just said daddy on the back, right? It's got some literary flair. Crafty wore a Virgin Killer? Ayo? Hey. I mean, I would. For, like, charity or something.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar, and who are not, super fans like Daedalus of her, this is Eve. E-A-V-E. She's my Dragon Ball fan character that I made out of spite.
I really do be, winning over here.
Welcome. Well, so we're not gonna name names, because he sucks and doesn't deserve the attention.
True. Grifters want the attention, so we don't give them.
And he is nothing if not a grifter.
Mm-hmm. Such a good word.
But there's one particular Dragon Ball fan who sucks and is very not nice to my friends sometimes. And so every time, the joke I made was that I was going to make a character that was the antithesis of everything this piece of shit hated. So she's transgender lesbian. Also because she's if I get the lore wrong, file your complaints to one Avi Haltman or Hidden Bonsai on Twitter, because he's the one who confirmed to me that these were things that were possible. She's from an alternate universe. And in her universe, she is Kami. She takes over the place of Kami. Because she likes Earth. And she made a wish on the Namekian Dragon Balls after meeting humans for the first time. She was like, oh, humans are cool. Human culture is cool. And then she went to Earth and saw women and was like, me? I can do this? This could be me? And then grabbed the Dragon Balls, summoned Shenron, and Shenron was like, what do you want? And she said, titties! Make me a woman, make me like this! And Shenron was
The dragon was like, not again.
I like the idea of Shenron, like, like, you don't want immortality or, like, power? No! I've got power! I'm strong enough! Give me tits! And Shenron's like,
the confusion is funny, but I like the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, jeez. There's so many words in the English language. the resolve, there's a word like resolve, but it's the like, not again. It's like lots of people. Resignation. There we go. Yeah.
It's a common wish, Shenron? You'd be surprised.
If I had a nickel for every time someone gathers all 7 of my fucking balls and it's for a sex or body thing, let's just say I wouldn't be in this gig.
Never forget that the Dragon Balls in Super Broly were used to make Frieza 5 centimeters taller.
As someone who had to watch that's lore compliant, forced to watch Super 4 times in a row. She has a very cute Majin girlfriend. AKA the person being addressed in this post. Love Omi.
I have a lore question.
Sure.
Is Kami's last name Hamiha?
The worst. Do you know that Justin's Did you know that Justin's a bitch? Were you aware?
Oh.
Yeah.
Every time we're like,
a sexy bitch. We know. We've been new.
It's nice to have Justin on the stream. I like hanging out with Justin, and then Justin speaks, and I remember.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
Speaking of me problems,
but I love her.
I'm dizzy.
I made her out of spite, and then I just discovered that I really liked drawing her, and I was very invested in her lore all of a sudden, and here we are. I have also drawn her orange.
When will Justin spell the word deprecation right the first time? The answer is never. Deprecation and beautiful are the ones that I have to redo every time.
I have a lore question. What's the kind of bait to go fishing? It depends on what kind of fish you're trying to catch.
Worms are a pretty solid option.
The answer is masturbate. That's what it is in Terraria. That has the most fishing power.
Like, actually, for real. Like,
it's called masturbate, yeah. Yeah, it's not a joke.
Oh, no,
I wouldn't joke about such serious things like fishing in video games.
Oh no, I was saying no, like, for real. Like, it depends on what kind of... I'm like, I know you're doing this for a bad pun, but, like, it depends on the kind of fish you're trying to catch.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's apprentice bait, journeyman's bait, and master bait. What's the problem? That's what they're called.
Worms are good for certain fish, but other fish, you want to use leeches.
Daedalus, what a loaded question. I've never been more wary of... She can get huge, right? Not even a question mark. Just the words.
If you mean that she can turn orange, yes. She can
Also-
she can go orange and become huge.
Also, Keaton,
So
I should have
funny.
clarified what the next step was.
Hmm.
Okay. So, I want to put this in the funniest terms. You put the lime in the coconut.
Yeah. Then you shake it all up.
Eaton, basically, I never thought I'd get this far. It's true. Oh, I also, I wanted to talk about this because I did it right before stream.
Cried.
Yeah,
Fell out of love with Star Wars, and it's fair.
I fucking hate Star Wars. Star Wars is cringe. No, I was crying about that already on stream. No, I applied for a job. Kinda. So the VTuber talent idol agency, or the Christ! The VTuber talent agency, comma, idol, just posted a request for artists and illustrators for merch. So I submitted a portfolio and
No, Susie has horns.
so I submitted a portfolio and my contact info, my prices and such, and we'll see.
They can also Luffy their arms.
Mm-hmm. Namekians can, elongate.
They can gum pistol.
They can stretch out their arms. They don't do it very...
Awkward fighters shout out their finishing moves.
No, they don't. He better before the end of the season, and I'll be pissed.
We only have 8
Sword
episodes.
style.
I'm convinced they're gonna be long.
They're probably going to be long. If they're not, I'm gonna be upset.
But yeah, I applied to be an artist for Idol, so we'll see.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hello.
Sometimes I keep having problems with your doll in particular because sometimes I label it Doodle and sometimes I label it Susie. So I'll scroll through and be like, where the fuck is Susie's thing? And then because I'm looking for the word Doodle, and then I'm like, no, it's under Susie. I'm a moron.
Hey.
She is Demon Clan. She's the same as Nail.
Wait, did someone bring up that guy to you again?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just drawing her for, I'm just drawing her as one of my pride rewards. Because she's a queer character.
And Daedalus begged really hard.
And Daedalus
you know what?
begged a lot.
That does get results.
Speaking of, that reminds me, I'm gonna have to get my hands and knees again.
No, it's, I was about to say we had all of the Susie Core stuff today, so I'm continuing the theme of being Susie Core and drawing a trans lesbian.
Hey.
I'm still gonna have to get my hands and knees later.
I'm...
Happy about Daisy, are you, Susie?
What?
Happy about Daisy?
Oh yeah, for
Playable
sure.
Daisy? Yeah.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, I'm not gonna deny that part.
Yeah, I know. It's not derogatory. People keep assuming I mean derogatory, but no, it just tells me everything I need to know.
No, you don't mean derogatory. I mean derogatory.
But oh man, it's like everyone sits here and jokes that you know I'm sapphic and shit, but nobody will ever fucking figure out what the fuck my type is then. Cause man, I don't know.
Daisy.
Show me a heterosexual who likes Daisy. I'll show you a fucking liar.
Liar. Yeah, it's true.
Heterosexual,
Oh,
they're
that-
fucking men who like Daisy. I'm like, nah, you're fruity. That's a fruity thing.
Yeah.
I know a straight person who likes Daisy.
Show me this liar.
The thing is he is also just very into tomboys.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. Yeah. The gateway drug, as they say.
The gateway drug, even.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Finster
Gateway.
finally admitted, it's like, I'm not cis, but I don't know, dog. I'm not, at this point, I'm not fucking cis.
The egg has finally cracked.
I knew
I
it.
repeat, the
I-
egg has
I'm
finally
not trans,
cracked!
but I'm not cis. I don't know what the fuck you would call this.
See,
It's a
One
code,
bad day away.
respectfully,
Code pink, we've got a code pink. The egg has finally cracked.
listen, again, give Finster...
They're probably agender.
I'm here for Finster. I'm here for them, like, in what, like, the joke I made with Justin was, like, even if they continued to identify as, like, a cis man forever, the joke is funny. Like, and they're okay with the joke.
Ooh, sorry.
Of, like,
Yeah.
no, you're totally cis, my man, totally. You just spend so much time dressed as a woman that you don't remember what wearing men's clothes feels like. Yeah, no, that's totally normal cisgender behavior. Like, so, like, if the I'm a man had continued forever, I'd have gone with it, and I would have respected their pronouns, but I knew it. I'm like, this is a trans person.
They don't identify as trans, but they don't think that they can identify as cis anymore, so they're probably somewhere along the lines of, like, agender, non-binary of some flavor.
Everybody point and laugh at the fruit.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Also, James, that's not accurate.
No,
I
Susie's...
guarantee you that's not accurate.
No, Susie's ace like me, but we just also think that Susie... I've said before, and I'll say again, everyone else is determined to say that Susie's sapphic. I'm determined to say that Susie, like me, also has an aesthetic attraction to women. Because, like, girls pretty.
Aesthetic attraction to women.
Yeah, girls
I
pretty.
also have an aesthetic attraction to women, because women pretty.
Girls pretty. I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone at any point, but tense fingers, girls. Girls pretty. Yeah, but it's that, like, girls pretty. Pretty.
Really?
Ladies are nice to look at. They're very pretty. I also like women. I know. Indiscriminate you are, Danica, and we love that for you.
It's very, very open book with that one.
And there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
No,
predictability.
It's like I'll tease the hell out of you about it though, just because I can.
Same seas.
Like
Keaton likes ladies and old
The
men
only-
with fat tits. I do like old men with fat tits.
the only way to get me to stop teasing is to take away my right to do so, and I will always have that right.
There are
I do think
some... I was gonna say, there's some male characters on my lists that don't fall into my usual archetypes.
I just think it's funny that Susie's only husbando turned out to be trans the whole time.
It is really funny. I think that's hilarious too, but
It's just very funny that Susie's like, listen, I want to draw so badly the, like, Susie, I have a single husbando, and then it just turns and the town inside me, damn it! Fucking guilty gear out here to be like, see, the joke's on you, you do like women!
the joke is true.
The yoke's on you. Hello, Hive of
Also-
Melisius,
Really on
welcome.
me. But
Also,
I
thank
think it's
you.
funny too. I don't care.
Also, thank you for the compliment.
You love to see it. Use cereal. It doesn't do what it should. Fine. I'll do it manually. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that don't fit my usual archetype. Like, I would say physically Karama doesn't really fit mine. Is tea just plant soup?
We cannot. This is not. Words mean things. End of discussion.
Yeah, which accent, Apple? Also, hello, Apple!
I get to be a grumpy old man, like, on one hand amount of times, and I am a grumpy old man about that shit. That and the is water wet debate. It's fucking stupid.
Sticky.
It's sticky!
Yeah.
It's sticky. It makes
Yeah.
things wet. That's my favorite.
Just
dumbass
like
argument,
your
though.
Birmingham accent?
I love it.
Like-
It is
Oh, yeah.
my favorite dumbass argument. It's just is water wet.
I'm gonna feel
One of the
Its
biggest.
molecules like to stick to things, so yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah, Birmingham, one of the biggest cities in Alabama.
I was about to say
So-
Alabama, right? So like, just yeah, I can. I mean, I can do a southern
The original,
accent.
the original Birmingham's in Britain.
Well, yeah, that's
The
what.
Britain
That's why
one.
I was like. That's why I was pausing, as I was like, "Are you talking about an English accent or an Alabama, Birmingham, UK?" Okay. If she knows Brummy, if she did, I'd test her. I don't. I'll do a Brooklyn accent. I can do that. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. August. There we go. Cool. Cool.
Fucking you Britannians, thinking you're so
Britannians,
special.
yeah.
Your island is so small. I could jog from one end to the other, but you have like 6 different accents just to feel special.
It's what happens when you get so many immigrants all in one place.
They let those. Never mind. Jesus, that was mean.
Watch Peaky Blinders, learn the voice of my people. Are you from?
Oh, the Peaky Blinders.
Are you
It's
from?
the-
Are you from Birmingham? James, I thought you were. I didn't think that's the part of the UK you were from.
So,
You non-Benny? That's amazing.
So I got it. The Peaky Blinders. The Peaky Blinders is the merchant from Rosie 4. He talks like the Peaky Blinders people.
I gotcha. I thought that
Hello, stranger. Welcome to my little hovel here in this weird part of Spain. I sell high caliber firearms.
and green herbs that Umbrella used to make all their money.
Or am I talking like this when we're in Spain? You asked too many questions, stranger.
So anyway, there's a moment in Superhero where Piccolo goes to ask Shenron, hey, can you give me the juice that you gave Gohan, Krillin, and Dende on Namek? And that's how he gets Piss Piccolo and Orange Piccolo. But at this point, Shenron grants 3 wishes. He's just a genie. And Bulma gets the other 2. And so she's like,
Okay, Google.
can you...
Stop.
She's like, I need you to make my eyelashes 2 millimeters longer and make my butt a little bigger. So,
Valid.
as such, fucking, he was just like, oh, eternal dragon, come forth and grant my wish. And then Shenron just sees it's her and he goes, fatter, yes.
Yes.
You've heard of the Brazilian butt lift. Now it's time for the Dragon Ball butt lift.
And she's like,
Just
okay,
get
wait.
1 cup bigger.
Wait. She goes, wait. I do have other wishes first, though.
Mm-hmm.
She also like, I am here this time for a power up. But you know, while you're there and we have 2 other wishes,
Also, does she like, as opposed to lactate, does she hydrate?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've
No, you can. Oh wait, no. Say your thing.
I was gonna say, I've made the joke that when she, like, gets her titties at first, like, her tits are not, like, soft.
It's scandalous.
Like Roshi goes to like grab them, and they just don't bend, and he's like, "What?
No, they're
Wait,
they're like muscle.
Oh,
oh my god!"
Because she doesn't know.
yeah.
She has no idea. She's like, oh.
He goes and they just don't squish, and he's like, "I don't know how, but this is somehow hotter."
But like, and then she like fools around with a girl the first time, and she's like, they're soft. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Immediately goes to Shenron. I fucked up.
But no, you can get a power up and you could have your cake and eat it too. It would be like, Shinron, I want to be able to kick as hard enough to break mountains, and I want my thighs to look like that I can do that. And he's like, oh, so Chun-Li, got it. Here we go.
Omni-Man pump with the ass.
The question we were joking about earlier is Shenron exasperated by her, or is he like, oh, thank God it's something that's not immortality or to be the most powerful?
So here's the thing. The thing Shenron says to Bulma when she's like, I need you to perk up my buns a little bit. His exact wording is, there, your buns are perkier.
Love that for him.
Yeah, I told you. Like she would be like, give me tits, and he would be like, again? Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, so she's like, all right, what is it? She goes like, all right, I need a wish, Shenron, and he's like, I've made your tits fatter 3 times this decade. What could you possibly want? I need to get coated in piss. It's like, oh, thank God, it's something fucking useful.
She's like, no.
Like,
It's a combat thing this time.
It's like The Rock, Heaton. When all of time is on the table, and he's done this for millennia, like he's heard it all. There's nothing you can say that he probably hasn't heard.
God,
Oh,
My
almighty
favorite
stone of galore, how do I trans my gender?
Let's see. Find a spell.
I will
shape change will
always
do.
profess the very best version of Shenron was, and forever will be TFA. He started the series sick of this shit.
Did they say coated in piss? Yeah, the joke is that Piccolo turns orange.
Oh no, he turns yellow, then he turns orange.
That's the joke.
Yeah, you have to work up to orange. It's a power level thing.
You have to follow the color wheel, otherwise it gets weird.
The thing is that he doesn't, like, the way he earned the orange is by getting his ass kicked.
Like everyone else.
It did.
Yeah, no, because what happens is, like, he's like, can you unlock my potential and coat me in piss? And then, like, Shenron says, okay, I gave you all you had, plus a little extra from me. And so when he's fighting Gamma 2 and he gets knocked into the abyss, he, like, hears in his head, all you had plus a bit extra, and then he becomes Oring. And honestly, I thought it was really cool. Like, I also would like to take this moment to profess to all of you that the climax of Dragon Ball Superhero is the most mishandled dog shit thing I've seen in modern Dragon Ball, and that includes Chirin. Because here's the thing. Superhero introduces 2 new characters that were going to be mainstays in Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. They are incredibly entertaining, very awesome superhero characters who are played as the antagonists because Red Ribbon Army fucks your mom. In the finale, they fight Cell Max because we can't have an original villain. That would be awful. And Gamma 2 is like, okay, if his weak point is on his head, I'm gonna fly into space, I'm gonna crash into this motherfucker, and I'm gonna kill him or I'm gonna die trying. And so he flies down and just bashes his body into Cell Max and destroys his arm, but misses his head and just dies. And then Gohan's just like, oh, I could just use a special beam cannon now, by the way, it kills you. So there's no reason for this heroic sacrifice. It accomplished nothing, and it only served so that we could have a cool super move he will do in video games to kill himself with. I hate it. And then we get Beast, which is also stupid and useless, and is only there so we can get cool moves in video games. There.
Yep, translating Namekian. She discovered women and was like, yup.
Me.
It's that Ted Nivison audio of like, this is gonna be my whole personality.
One where he was trying on purpose to make a trending audio. That's so funny.
You need to, okay, Avi, you need to tell me something.
What do you need to know?
We were talking about it last night, but because we watched Strong World, because it was my turn for movies.
Mm-hmm.
I need you, so, for context for the audience, our dearest Avi, our hidden bonsai, sent me a fucking video that I haven't watched just yet. About one Doflamingo.
With a hint of, I don't like Law, he's overrated. This is what happens when you're around Digi long enough. You just become an asshole.
Okay, we don't have time to unpack that. The point is...
Mm-hmm.
Extra long stream today, chat. Live commentary on the air.
I mean, I can. You know what?
Oh.
You do
It's Pride Month.
get, if you donate $25 before the end of the stream, I'll do a live commentary on that video right now.
Is Big Mac in the chat?
No.
$20?
Oh, well.
So
$25.
the live commentary is worth less than my story?
Yes.
Okay.
So
that says more about what you think than about what I think, but...
Strong World.
But no, so we watched Strong World, which is why we were talking about One Piece. But I need you to tell me something going in.
Mm-hmm.
Is his reason for saying Doflamingo was that they fumbled Doflamingo's bag? Was it because they wanted to see more of him? Or because they didn't kill him?
Dumber.
What do you mean, dumber?
The reason? Do you want to know the reason now from my words?
Yes,
or from
I want to know the reason from your words.
The reason why Doflamingo's potential is wasted is because what BGE wanted was a cold, calculated schemer who could only control one person at a time with his strings, not some strong guy who could fight and control a whole country and do the birdcage. You just didn't want it. Big fan of how the mouse has not moved. I can feel the fucking shock.
I'm fucking baffled. Listen.
He wanted him to be weaker?
Yes. No, he wanted him to be more limited.
Oh, I understand. It's stupid, but I understand. He wants to watch something that isn't One Piece. He wanted something with intrigue. He wanted something with intrigue and mystery and a lot of I'm not calling One Piece dumb, so let me choose my words because One Piece isn't dumb, but its themes are not of like social espionage and and mystery, you know. It's about people and their goals and the things they do to fight for those goals, you know.
Not for
Fair
the
enough.
most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you donate $25 to the Trevor Project before the end of this stream, you'll watch me live commentate on that while I draw.
Everyone donate $25 right now.
If you donate $50, not only do we get the next lewd, but Justin will tell the funny story about the
funny dick
property
story.
damage.
About the funny dick
dude.
story, yeah.
What if what if the tasteful loot is Doflamingo's string cup?
Let's be a tasteful lewd.
I have to
You're
bring
right,
up something
nothing is
on topic
tasteful.
though, because now that you've colored them, I have to. There's a list, right? And this is a man thing. This is a straight guy TM
CSP
thing.
crashed again. Hang on.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Oh, good. Okay.
But there's a beautiful list of things TM that we don't know why. You know, sundresses. That's an obvious one. Athletic shorts. Just throwing that out there. It's on the list.
Yeah, okay. We're fine. I got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we got a theater kid redeem. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, we just lost the white stripe on the shorts. That's fine.
Yeah. Put it back.
Uh,
Put it back.
Yeah,
Put that thing back where it came from.
Put it back
I'm-
and save the canvas.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to learn, I need to learn my lesson that when I, open up the menu for patterns that sometimes CSP just hates it.
It's just like, no, ew, gross.
Also, there's a do an accent and a theater kid, just to
Yeah,
make
we'll
sure you
do
didn't miss it.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll do the accent first. What accent do you want, DMC? We'll do that first. Save often or risk doing it again. Well, I saved all of my other sketch layer shit, so I didn't lose anything, really.
You save your game,
Both
stranger.
at the same time. Your
Just
pick?
go to the typewriter.
You know what? I'll do a Russian accent. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Okay, so we will save before we do this.
And
we
then
will
we killed them.
We will reselect hair tank top because I wanted to apply a pattern on top.
Can you share back to call?
Yeah, 1 second. Just 1 second. Color pattern. Oh, I like this. This is cute.
Does Skrunk work again?
Skrunk does not work currently now.
Oh, he's just here because he's cute.
Yeah, he is simply here because he is cute.
Son.
He is my son. He is simply here. I love Russian Heathen. I am aware.
Alex Lee needs a fucking break.
Try this one first. Yeah, I like
Luke.
this. This is cute.
Ooh, yeah.
This
Hey
is
guys,
cute.
it's me,
And then we
It's
will.
Luke. from Streets.
Let's do. Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
Yeah, the cream color. Ooh, the cream.
There we go. And then we. And she is done. Easy enough.
Oh, I'm not a
Dog,
mod.
I'm going to be so real with you. My man. Before I block you and before I ban you and delete this message. Okay, Google. Stop. why do you think this is an okay thing? Like,
I think it might be a bot.
like, why do you...
Okay, but why a panther humanoid?
Yeah, like, hey, why do you...
Gotta be
Bot.
specific.
I just want to know why weirdos think this is, like, an okay thing to do. Like, what do you get out
What?
of that?
Okay, I'm still muted, but Luke,
Yeah.
wondering if you're not helping.
Also, I have great news for you now that you're, because now it's time to draw Adam.
Hold on.
But we have a theater kid redeem.
I don't have the tongue emote, but I do have this. You're gonna have to settle for that.
What the fuck are you doing?
Providing emergency food to the chat.
Let's
What,
see.
Chopper?
Let me grab his image, his reference really quick, and we'll...
Yes, emergency food for Chopper.
No, Chopper is emergency food.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't believe Chopper and Paimon have something in common.
Finally, a
One
link
Piece is- One
between
Piece is in
fucking
Genshin
One Piece and
Impact.
Genshin Impact.
Finally.
Because I need a reference for his many skin tones. Okay.
Multiracial. Oh, so like you don't know. You simply don't understand.
Let's see. What would be good? Oh, you know what? I have a playlist for this now. So I'm gonna just hit mute my Chrome tab because Twitch hates me. Thank you for $5 for the Trevor Project, James. $20 more and I'll do a live commentary, and then $45
And that's
more.
a tenth of the way, yeah, to...
Sing us the song of your people. Well, we'll see. So I'll just hit shuffle. Okay, wait. This is a short one, but alright. Okay, hang on. I gotta, hang on. Alright. Props to anyone who knows this one. Been a long road to follow, but there I go tomorrow, without saying goodbye to yesterday. Oh, the memories are whole, still they're lonely. Oh, have the tears diluted them? Maybe this time tomorrow the rain will cease to follow, and the mist will fade into one more today. Oh, the road keeps on telling me to go on. Something is pulling me. I feel the gravity of it all. Roxas got it! Yeah! There are some people of culture in my chat. Pog. Thank you.
Chris.
Alright.
Be in there.
Now we draw the big man. Oh, whoops. I put the... Shit! I'm just gonna fucking hide that layer. Fuck it. I know, big man on his knees, my weakness.
Hey, Susie, I didn't even need to like look. I could just see the link through the notification to know like, oh, thank God.
No,
BTN, can you share
it's
to
in a
call
quote,
again?
or it's a quote.
Oh yeah.
Quote tweet. That video. That video is a quote tweet of someone going, "What does being him even mean?"
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh even. One of the fucking replies posted the frame. What a goat.
I have so many weaknesses. Good thing my health bar is so big.
I put everything into Constitution so that I could see all the pretties.
I love with all of my heart that I finally get to draw a bottom.
What do you mean, finally?
I finally get to draw a bottom. I didn't have an AC of 30, I'd take way more damage from this. Same AoE attacks, don't care about your AOC. Just the luck of your dice. It's true. It's how my DMs deal with my usual paladin shenanigans. I haven't drawn Adam in a while.
Paladins aren't that bad. Splash damage. Mobility. There are plenty of ways.
Hated
You
that.
complain about paladins.
Hated that fucking
You're
goblin
just-
fight.
Goblin D's nuts. But anyways. Who's talking?
I need you to know that every time while we were watching Law's backstory, every time that Cora talks about the will of D, both Dio and I were like, D's nuts.
Oh my God! What if that's just what it is?
The will of D's
What if-
nuts.
What if they walk up to Emu and Emu's like, you fucking D-clan bitches, I hate you. How dare you fucking profess the will of D? And then fucking Luffy just says, D's nuts.
That does feel like something Luffy would do. I also need you to know, so have you heard the word?
The word of God.
Because I think
There's a couple of those.
The word.
because I think your theory about the One Piece may be more spot on than you think.
Oh man, Avi's right. That sucks. What a terrible turn of events.
Do you want to know why?
Because it starts with D.
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, it's you who thinks that it's gonna be the author. It's gonna be Oda. It's gonna be
I was
the
saying
One
it's
Piece.
either gonna be the author or it's gonna be Dopefish.
So,
One of the two.
Oda has said something in particular that a lot of people are talking about. He said, if you see a pirate with an eye patch, it means that One Piece is ending soon. If you see a pirate with an eye patch, then the end is near, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh my God.
I don't know how much you know about Shonen Jump.
Not too terribly much. I don't really keep up with a ton.
Do you know what Shonen Jump's mascot is?
Oh
No.
It's this. It's a pirate with an eye patch.
Are you fucking... Oh my god, dude, that's the man with the burn scar. Like,
It'd be like that one Fantastic Four arc where they find God, and God is just John Kirby or Jack Kirby.
I also just love so much them fucking talking about the man with the burn scar, and Aokiji's like, what, you mean me?
That's just... You know?
The fucking One Piece is showing. I hate it here.
See, I think that's interesting because, like, especially given what we learned from, the real Vegapunk.
Yeah.
About devil fruits, maybe?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dreams, Lamau.
They appear because someone needs them to, huh?
Uh-huh.
Almost like some kind of authorial intent, huh?
Oh, man. I just want to know, what could it be that was so funny?
I think that'd be really funny. I think that'd be great.
Maybe it's not laughter in that was humorous. Maybe it's a laughter in, oh god, what is our existence, sense that they know that they're in a manga written by a weirdo.
Yeah, because Odin cried.
Yeah, none of them cried. The only one who cried was Shanks. But that's because he wasn't there. He asked Roger something that we do not know, and then just started crying. Also, there's a working theory that getting to Laugh Tale incapacitates devil fruit users because the only person with a devil fruit was Buggy. That is because people were thinking, wow, him getting like the fever right then and there was real convenient.
That's interesting. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All I know is
So that
one
Technically-
Vegapunk is a big lady. Well, one of them's technically one and a half. One of them's a lady. One of them's a little girl, but she's very large. She's a little.
There's three that are fucking women.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I forgot Gluttony's one too.
The baby has decided to cuddle me on my legs.
Yeah, there's York, Atlas, and Bitch.
No, York is the bitch. Lilith is the first one that they meet.
This is the good. Is the hot one.
Is the evil one? Yes.
No. The first one they meet is
evil.
Is
Lilith.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
She's evil.
The one with the hair over her one eye? No, she's not.
Yeah, she's evil. The one with the helmet is good.
Hold on. I'm checking the freaking scriptures. Oh my god, where do I freaking go? I'm gonna go 1077. Also, I really like that that Sea Prism Stone marker
Yeah, me too.
that was used. That was sick as hell. Oh gee.
I am trapped.
Yeah, the O2 punk is the
Yeah, Lilith is evil. Yeah, Lilith is the evil one. The helmet's the good.
It's been a minute, so I'm just looking through just to make sure.
York is gluttony. The big mascot girl is violence.
No, Stella's the evil one.
No, Stella's the prime Vegapunk.
Why? Then why? No, hold on, because I'm looking at the manga right now, and the girl, the Vegapunk with the buns and the goggles. That is the one who is evil, and then the first one they meet with the hair over her one eye.
Oh!
She is fine.
No, that's not what I mean.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Hang on. Hang on. This one. Hang on. This one. This is the one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Is Lilith. She is labeled, of the 6 satellites, she is labeled as the embodiment of evil.
Yeah, but... Oh.
That's what I meant.
Oh. Yeah, but, like, she's fine, though.
No, she's fine. That's not what I meant.
God damn it.
York is the traitor.
Yeah, but, like, Lilith isn't a bitch. She's, like, nice to everyone.
Well, she talks
That's
about
what I mean.
killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, but so does Robin.
Fair.
They're both bitches.
But, like,
Bad bitches.
listen.
They are bad bitches.
Yeah. Good news, everyone. I went right to that loser's channel and I reported him, and Twitch was fast for once. They were like, we got your report. And then, like, 5 minutes later, I get another email that was like, we reviewed what you reported and action is being taken. There was a breach of TOS.
We saw what they said, and yeesh.
And yeesh. Lots of E's in that one.
I don't even know what
Also,
was said. I wasn't looking.
Everybody needs to shut up. Look at what I just put inside of the present. Everybody shut up.
This is me.
This is important.
This is telling me that I'm right. People who say manga is easier to follow are liar weebs. No. Manga is easier to follow. It's just we were having 2 different conversations.
Personally, I find anime a little bit easier to follow, but that's just because I'm stupid, and also Oda's paneling is a little
Oh
whack.
my god. It's her.
It's so scrunkly. Look at how scrunkly it is.
What is...
But is
What
there...
is that?
But...
That is... Oh, you don't know Psy Snoodles? You're not snoodly like me? The greatest jizz and pop singer
Don't worry, Avi.
in all the galaxy.
Don't worry, Avi. I have no fucking idea what this is either.
Justin, I feel like we have to on principle.
I'm gonna. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she's a jizz pop singer. Or jizz whaler, if you will, is actually the term.
She is a jizz whaler, yes.
Oh, Danica, did you not know that's what jazz is called? That's what.
Well, it's not. It's the genre of music. Yeah, jizz whalers. Stay listening.
the cantina music from Star Wars.
It's jizz.
That's
Figure and Dan and the modal nodes. They're jizz whalers, and they play that song.
Jizz whalers, yeah.
Yeah.
Cum is a genre of music now. Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Have you ever had jizz with your turbo dog? I have.
I'm just a huge fan of fucking Octopus being like, I know that guy shot me, but please don't punch him. And Luffy's like, bro, you have no say in this. You have absolutely no say in my punch.
It's funny because now he never gets to say anything because One Piece has the horn fruit. So like
the horn, yeah, because the horn fruit is worse than the jizz whalers.
Oh, it's not worse, but it's just as bad. That's stupid.
I disagree.
It's stupid.
So wholeheartedly.
It's so stupid. The horn fruit. And what's the power of the horn fruit there?
It manipulates your hormones.
Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Oh wait,
Alright.
are we getting transphobia on Pride Month? from
Yeah.
Justin?
No.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
No, it's just
Oh my
it's
god,
just
I can't believe
dumbsounding.
Justin's transphobic.
I told you last because who said something? We joked something about some power, and I was like, I'm convinced Oda in his dumb little office that he has. There's a whiteboard, a big one, across one of the walls with a list of two-word of repeated words, and every once in a while he'll pin a new character and just reach over to the whiteboard and he just a list of words that sound funny when you say them
Well, like,
twice.
Because
That's a lot of words for transphobia.
like the whole bit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the reason that Dendenmushi are snails is because mushi is like the word for snail, right? But but they're phones because it sounds like the word you use when you pick up the phone.
Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Justin
No, at
is
least
transphobia.
Hormone
Cancel
Fruit gives
him.
you
I love that. Do it. I love that sentence. Tweet that. Justin is
Justin?
transphobia. I have
Justin, I love
have
you.
yeah.
I love you dearly as my husband. At least the hormone fruit gives you a general idea of what it's about. If you just said that the music is called Jizz in Star Wars, like they're not related at all whatsoever.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
It's
Jazz with one letter change. Yeah,
so
like
super not.
it super is. Listen,
It's not.
me and my turbo
Dude,
dogs.
it's fucking dude. It's like 10v1 right now. You cannot be this stubborn.
This motherfucker fought us for
10.
half an hour about gold not being a color. He can, and he
You
will.
know what? You know what? I stand corrected. I stand corrected, and so is Justin.
No, I'm sitting down, but you're right.
Oh, we got to Baradier for Justin.
Dude, that arc is really good, actually.
Did
like,
you know
I keep
that-
forgetting how good that arc is.
Man, it's almost
You know,
like
One Piece doesn't have all of it, even in Japanese. It's weird. They just the ending. They don't have it.
What do you mean?
they just don't have
It's
it.
not there. Go to the One Piece, and the last three say
Oh.
unavailable.
Oh yeah, that's one of the issues with One Piece. Like,
And we'll just watch
honestly-
the anime episodes. It's better than
Yeah,
having to
here-
watch the whole thing in the anime episodes.
I mean, you could just watch the episodes in the anime optimally.
I like the cutting because I didn't realize until she showed me one nun piece that in the first episode there's all these cuts to Nami robbing the pirate ship that Luffy happened to be on, and it's kind of useless. One Piece had none of that.
Yeah, but also like, you could watch it optimally and just like keep your hand on the mouse and just skip things.
That sound if I no.
It's
I want to
optimal.
play an FPS while I'm watching this anime.
It's skill based, Justin. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, skill-based anime. That's true. I am a cat. Will proudly wear the moniker of casual anime fan. Yeah, I'm not a professional. Yeah.
You're not a competitive anime fan.
I'm not a competitive anime fan. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just gonna hit him,
Sucks.
Hotchan. Please don't, Luffy. You're no longer involved in the matter. Hotchan, I got shot. I think I'm pretty involved.
Fucking sell. Well, I'm feeling pretty involved.
Fucking but like,
Oda, when he introduces a new character, create the nut fruit, just yeet, marked off on the board. Yes.
Listen, man. Here's we got Fem Law. The nut fruit is real.
we did, and it just was not explained.
That's Doc Q. That's what Doc Q does.
Does
Was
he
it
also
was
trans your
it still
gender?
Matthew Mercer?
Yeah. Well, because here's the thing. Because Doc Q does it in an AOE.
Oh, you're right. That's the difference. Is that Iva?
Also, Eva does.
Personalize.
Okay. The difference is that Doc Q will trans your gender in an area of effect, and that is all it does. In the same way that Bonnie changes your age in an AOE.
Mhm.
Eva can trans your gender among other things.
Yeah, but it's Eva's favorite thing to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It would be mine
Honest-
too.
I love
Honestly,
with all
go
of my
for it.
heart. I rewatched. Somebody posted an Iva edit on TikTok of them. Of when Magellan splashes them with poison, and they're like, "It's melting! I'm melting!" As if my makeup never melts, darling.
Fucking hee-haw.
Hee-haw!
The best like voice clip ever of all time is in the sub. Freaking fucking Eva just going hee-haw. The best.
Torture! Another good one.
What you want?
And then Luffy like, oh, that's a secret though.
No, dude, the best is Luffy like
Okay.
being like, Usopp, don't worry about the Mary, alright? Like, we're gonna keep fixing her up, but don't get too defensive about her, okay? We're all in this together. Luffy, you're so right. Smashes the side. That's one letter.
Fucking, they were also, somebody said this perfectly, motherfuckers calling the joke in the live action trailer, where Luffy's like, I'm sensing a lot of tension. People calling that MCU humor have not seen the scene where Luffy is told that pirate alliances typically end in betrayal, and he turns to look at Law and goes, are you gonna betray me? And Law goes, no. And then he looks back at Robin and smiles, like, yep.
Perfect.
I need to take MCU humor out of people's mouths. I wish it never existed.
Look, basically what we're trying to say is those who claim that as MCU humor don't seem to realize Luffy is just very dumb of ass.
Luffy's just a moron. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you guys are, like, suddenly blanking on the fact that Luffy's a fucking dumbass who just says and does things.
Also, a punchline where two characters say the same thing at the same time has been a thing since
Humor.
Since media where you could hear people talk, the radio, you know? MCU humor, these fucking losers.
Maybe Joss Whedon was a blight on the internet.
Alright, now we have
He definitely was.
We have our division points. So...
Do you not
But not
see
as
this?
big a blight as CinemaSins, so...
Factually correct.
I just
Dude,
love
no,
fucking
people got
Star Wars.
angry. People got angry for me for at me for throwing a shot at fucking CinemaSins.
God.
Here's where we
Roll
get
credits.
to get complicated. Here's where bitch gets complicated. Because you see, I do a particular thing with the way I color skin tones, and it's gonna be a bitch and a half because I have to do a bunch of different ones.
Wow.
But yeah,
Correct.
what was it? During the tweet that was the tweet about Tears of the Kingdom that I made, the quote retweet of DSP and Amelia, people got angry at me for the reply I made to Realm, where I just said, oh yeah, it's kind of like actual media analysis versus CinemaSins. People got angry at that.
Yeah, they'll go to bat.
CinemaSins.
They'll go to bat for what? They're not gonna fuck you.
It's like fucking people being like, there's this great clip of fucking Joe Biden being like, fucking billionaires only pay 8% in taxes, and someone's like, how much do you pay? And he's like, yeah, I pay more than that. So do you. It's like, don't fucking slurp Elon's cock. He's not gonna fuck you.
Exactly.
I mean, he will fuck you royally.
He'll fuck you over.
This
but
white
he won't
knighting is
stick his dick
severely
in your
lacking
ass.
in it. This white knighting is severely lacking in a lap dance scene. Ding.
This white knighting will not result in a lap dance.
Ding.
God, I wish people who like love CinemaSins had CinemaSins sin their entire life. Duh.
The thing is another reason why people go to bat for CinemaSins as much as they do, because it's, quote, supposed to be humor, but CinemaSins doesn't even really see it as that way anymore either. And
Yeah, it's super not. They'll
that's the same-
because they have a podcast and
that's
they'll
the
say
same-
the same shit that they say.
And that's to say nothing of the people who, like, watch CinemaSins. Like, yeah, sure, you'll say that it's all humor one minute, but I've seen the way these people act when, you know, when CinemaSins, like, says anything. They'll tend to repeat it. It's like, okay, is it humor or is it an accurate, like, or like an accurate and repeatable, like, criticism of the medium?
Here's fool. It's a joke when you disagree and have a good argument, and it's not a joke when you do agree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this the same? Oh, it is the same. Okay, so this arm is the same color. All right.
Oh, it is. Fuck yes.
As Heaton said once, why do you want to fuck her? To be humor, it's got to be humorous. True. Some of those women,
Hey,
One Piece women do. I don't care who Oda sends. I am not reading One Piece. Listen, you're allowed to make all of the bad choices you want in life.
You can just watch One Piece.
I just simply don't have the time.
You know what? That's a fair. I've said this before and I'll say it again. One Piece is a commitment. So, like, for all the jokes I'll make about, like, oh, if you want to just have bad taste, you can, right? But, like, again, One Piece is a commitment. And I 1000% get that, right? So if you don't have the time or you don't want to put in the hours for that, super don't have to. And that's totally fair. However,
Yeah.
if you have any other reason, shut up, read One Piece.
It's like when people, I forgot who this happened, like, because I was like, I'm glad Game of Thrones ended poorly. Now I don't have to watch any of it. And like, well, like, the start is like, it's like, my time is valuable, and like, it's okay to value your time, and when even if it starts okay, if it ends poorly, it's a waste of time. Like, or not, a waste is a strong word, but not as valuable of the spend as something that is good all the way through.
Right.
It's the same with the, like, because this is a perfect example. People will be like, oh, but like, you know, the strong start is valuable. Isn't the strong start valuable? No, because we make fun of those losers who are like, oh, the start is weak, but like, give it 50 episodes. Like, we make fun of that because that's stupid.
It gets better at season 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And motherfuckers want to be like, oh,
Except it never. Except
Okay.
Except here's my absolutely spicy take. No, with Game of Thrones, it absolutely does not.
Yeah.
Like,
that's also, the more I hear about it, the more I'm like, oh, it was kind of never that good, huh?
As someone who watched Game of Thrones, no, it does not get better.
but like, I don't got rude ass tits. He's a big boy.
Rude tits, that's a good way to put it. That's what mine are. Remember yesterday when I tried to put my shirt back on and then it didn't get past my tit? And I walked around that way for a little bit. So I was like, this is funny. This is my slutty crop top.
But like,
Your Megalovania slutty crop top.
but like, a lot of people are like, ugh, you know, with One Piece, you're gonna be like, ugh, it gets good like 100 episodes. No.
It's good from the start.
It's just good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
From everything that I've seen, it's pretty good.
Yeah, One Piece is simply
Here's
good.
what you say. Instead of being like, oh, it gets good at episode 500, you say, if you don't like what you're seeing at episode 37, and you are not on the side of the bros trying to avenge Nami, then stop watching. It's okay. You can have bad taste.
You're allowed
It's
to
fine.
be wrong. It's fine.
It's part of
I
the
would say
human
it's
condition
like
to be wrong.
One Piece is all the way through good. It starts getting great at Arlong Park.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
Uh,
I think that's a great way to phrase it. One Piece is always good, but it becomes great. But people will disagree on when it becomes great.
Personally, I say it becomes great when Buggy's on screen.
I agree. So glad we're gonna get that in the live action.
I love Buggy so much.
My only thing about the live action remake is that the series, one, isn't over, and two, how long do you intend for this live action remake to go for?
For now, it goes to Arlong Park.
Those are my two questions about the live action remake. Because otherwise, I saw the trailer. It looks fine. I saw I saw a cartoon she talk shit about it, which was what got me into watching the trailer. It seems fine. I don't agree.
No, Tunshi's is just wrong. It looks great. I'm stoked.
But yeah, I'm just those are my two questions. Is like, isn't One Piece not over yet, and how long are you expecting this live action series to go for?
One, it's not over yet, but it's 1,000 episodes. It's like 1,000 and some change episodes away from there, so it'll be fine. And two, it's only going to Arlong Park, so we don't even leave the East Blue yet.
And the other question of how long they plan to go, it's on Netflix, so it'll go 2 seasons, everyone will love it, and then they'll cancel it.
Fair. Because yeah, my
because it's not Stranger Things, so.
Yeah, because my thing is like, it all looks fine and well and good and all, but One Piece feels kind of like one of those shows that has to be animated.
Oh, I agree 100%, but like, I'm not gonna say no to this cake.
As a Star Wars fan, my POV is different. Like, Star Wars works in both, and I feel like this can work in both if you try hard enough.
I feel like the One Piece world can work in both, but One Piece itself, because of how long it goes on for, I feel like trying to make a live action series go on that long is not healthy for anyone.
Well, they're also clearly compressing quite a bit.
Yeah. So
for Oda's sequel, Two Piece, The Piece Strikes Back.
What I'm curious about is what are they gonna do about my favorite character, Gangster Gastino?
We got accent redeemed from Danica.
Oh, okay.
So we know.
Okay, Google.
We know what it is.
Set a timer for 2 minutes.
It's a real Birmingham this time.
Yeah, alright. I know what you want. It's fine. By the way, I saw your fucking tweet. You ain't slick. I saw you post on Twitter. Goddamn, women with southern accents are sexy. I saw that.
But it's true.
You think I wouldn't notice, but I did. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I just want you to know that you've been seen. You've been proverbially caught.
Listen to Star Wars: The First Resistance, where I do that the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's just I don't need a redeem for it. I just naturally slip into it every once in a while.
Every so often.
Same.
I also
forget that you're from the I forget that you're from the Feywild every so often.
Next door, Arkansas, not
the Feywild. I'm next door. I'm not from the Feywild. I'm from Arkansas, which is right outside.
Yeah, it's next door.
Do you remember that fucking guy, one of the shipwrights from Water 7 who had the fucking bed head, and anytime he'd press it in, it would appear somewhere else?
Yeah.
I have that listed as one of my favorite bits, and I'm just like, it's sitting right in between Luffy pushing the zombie back into the ground and Scarlet dies Lamau.
Scarlet Dazzle is one of my favorite bits in the entirety of fucking One Piece. It's so fucking good. Fucking, just the like, Father, if I can't be with him, then I'd rather die. And then there's just a fucking hard cut to her funeral.
The music doesn't even stop. It's the same song.
It's so fucking funny. It was so funny. It was... Okay, Google, stop!
No, actually, Black 97, no, it's Arkansas.
That's pronounced Arkansas.
What do you mean, Arkansas?
You mean Arkansas?
How is this not Arkansas? What do you mean, Arkansas?
America, explain!
I love giving this fun fact. It's actually technically against the law to mispronounce Arkansas in Arkansas.
Well, then they should have spelled it right.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
There should have been a W in there.
I gave him like tight shorts, and I didn't put a shirt on under his sweater vest because I felt like that was sufficiently his energy. Because you're not gonna see him in booty shorts. He would simply rather die.
I also just have like one of the entries is just labeled Wharf, and you know what that means.
So far in my top 5 is the fart shoes that the clown is wearing in the movie we watched last night.
Oh yeah,
it was very funny.
I was not prepared. I don't know if you know this, Avi. Do you want to know a fun fact?
Sure.
So I want to start with Avi. You are the master of the Dragon Ballage. Who is the current voice actor for Piccolo? In the dub.
Chris Sabat.
Who does Chris Sabat voice in One Piece?
Zoro.
Did you know that the original voice of Piccolo is the guy who plays Shiki the Lion in the Strong World movie?
Wait, you mean like Piccolo in like Demon King Piccolo?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
I thought that was neat.
I also Shiki's canon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So the movie's
crazy.
canon too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple movies that are canon.
Red's
because,
canon.
Like, I think it's canon. I'm not sure.
I need to watch X because I keep seeing the fucking actual, like, nightmare fuel that happens in X, and I need to perceive that with my own 2 eyes.
Same here. Also Z, because it has a sad old man in it that you can fawn over.
I do like sad old man.
A sad old man with asthma.
Damn. He needs
also,
me. Becomes baby 5.
Also, a sad old man with asthma who has a subordinate who can make him younger if he asked her to, but refuses to because he wants to live out the rest of his days uninhibited.
Damn. That's really cool.
Like, that's a point that I saw brought up by Mark once, where he was like, it's crazy to me how, like, Z's whole thing is that, like, he wants to, like, end his life with a bang, essentially. And then you see, oh, he has someone who could reduce his age by increments of 12 if he wanted to. But he's like, nah, I've been around long enough.
And
then you get to Stampede, and it sucks.
I also need you to know, this motherfucker hops in my DMs and is like, if Kaido wanted to die, couldn't he have just thrown himself into the ocean? And I'm like, it's not cool enough.
Yeah, but, like, if your hobby is suicide, kill yourself.
No. He has to do it in a way that's cool. Otherwise, what's the point?
Dying. The point is that he dies.
Listen, I do a lot of things for my hobbies. And the point of them isn't to do them. The point of them is to have fun and be cool while doing them.
You're supposed to be cool during hobbies?
Then I do hobbies to feel cool.
No, I'm talking about me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? Fucking here's my bit. I don't know if I told this. I know I told this to Heaton. I told this to her fucking earlier today. But hey, Brooke, you know what a poneglyph is.
Yeah.
You know how Robin's the only one who can read them.
Yeah.
What if Waffle ate one?
I hope not.
He would be able to read them. He would, and that's the thing that I love about One Piece is that realistically speaking, who the fuck is gonna win this race except for the Straw Hats, considering they have the only person? And then, oh yeah, Waffle could do it. He's in the race.
Waffle could do it, but he fucking wouldn't.
He wouldn't because he's an idiot.
Well, no, he wouldn't because he's a fucking coward, and he would be like, I don't want to fucking fight Luffy again!
He's not only is he a coward, but also, like, he doesn't even have the conviction to want the One Piece.
No.
Yeah, he's not like our God King Buggy.
Hey.
Who made his bid to the other members of Cross Guild who told him to fuck himself?
I love also just like, hey, we finished your ship. It's Buggy themed.
There's something that's so deeply funny about Buggy being like, we should go after the One Piece, and then Crocodile and Mihawk just look at him and are like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, the fuck we shouldn't.
Get the fuck in the boat.
And there's a statement that I fucking hate because the fucking dumbass power scaler YouTube dickheads use it as an excuse to be like, Mihawk, more like me fraud, but like
more like Midhawk.
He says,
right?
More like Midhawk. He says, fucking like, you want us to go fight the Navy, the Straw Hats, and Shanks, and people are like, oh, he doesn't want to fight Shanks. That means he's lose. No, it's not convenient at the moment to fight Shanks. That's like a whole day.
Do you have any idea how much work it takes to fight Shanks? Kid found out. Kid knows. I cannot get over, like, this is one of those cases, Brooke and I were talking about this, I knew how that fight was gonna end. Like, out loud, when he's like, yeah, I'll do this, I got it, it's fine, I'll get the old man. I was, out loud, I went, oh, this is gonna be funny. Cause, like, I knew he was not gonna win. I knew Kid was gonna get fucking stomped. I did not know that Kid was going to get fucking deleted.
I'm a giant man.
It's great because like the best part of that, first of all, Dory and Broggy are there, which is just like perfect. But also like remember how I was talking to you about the image of the fish bringing Luffy's wanted poster to the Mary becoming the meanest shit post of all time?
Yeah.
There's an image floating around, and I can't find it, of that, and Kid is on the side of the page. At the bottom of the ocean.
It's so fucking, like, there's something that's so deeply hilarious about, like, Kid's all raring to go, and Shanks is getting on his boat encumbered by all of the bitches.
Yeah, it's great because
there is actually, for chat's benefit, I'm not kidding, there is a panel of this manga where Shanks literally has to push the women off of him because they're like, Shanks, please don't leave! Shanks, you have to stay longer, we don't want you to go! And Shanks is like, well, they're trying to fight me, hang on, ladies, I gotta go.
Also, do you know who
So
tore off a Kid's arm? Ben Beckman.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't even Shanks.
It wasn't even Shanks.
But my favorite part about that whole bit is that Shanks went out to be like, alright, I'll humor him, whatever. And then he used his observation hockey and saw that Kid was going to start attacking his homies first. And he's like, no. That's innocent until proven guilty.
He's like, oh, you were just gonna attack this whole village and possibly get these people hurt. Oh, fuck you. Get got, dumbass.
Also, it's I don't know if you know this, but Shanks overrides observation hockey.
No, I did not know that.
His cock is so strong. His color of conquerors is so strong that you cannot see the future when fighting him.
He's so, like, what the fuck? Yeah, still waiting on whatever Shanks' devil fruit is, unless he's got the Garp Force. No, he's just got the Garp Force.
There ain't no devil fruit. He can swim. Remember? He saved the fruit.
Yeah. That's
no.
He's
just like that.
He's built different. You don't understand.
Constructed alternatively.
I said this yesterday. I'm not very far into One Piece. But one thing I do really much appreciate about it, and it floors me that there are power scalers in the fandom because they really shouldn't exist. Because like I watched a man use his chakram in such a way that he could level sections of forest, and then I watched 3 children hold their own against him for like 3 minutes. And if I were a power scaler, I'd be like, those children must have such a high power. It's like, no, it's like the point of One Piece is like if you're trying hard enough, you could do anything, and like there's no power levels.
I'm in this camp. Very simple camp, right? We need to go back to certain characters are just powerful. There's no explanation, no reasoning behind any of that. You know why? It pisses the power scalers off even more because there's no reason behind it. They're just powerful.
I saw like the time Beppo went cocaine bear on Blackbear's crew. I'm so glad I got out of Wano, and the first thing I said to Avi was, "Oh man, I'm so sad I didn't get to see Beppo's Sulong form." And then Avi's like, "You should really get caught up." And then I did, and I got to see it. And our boy, he's so strong. He's so powerful. He becomes so strong. I'm so proud of Beppo.
I also, Chopper gave him that.
Rumble Ball!
Soda Pop Barbecue, first of all, amazing name. Second of all, I don't think Scouters are a bad thing.
I do.
All right?
I agree 100%.
Because it narratively helps explain something extremely quickly. That explaining power levels is stupid. The problem is people who use Scouters.
Yeah, literally the point of Scouters is to be like, don't judge a book by its power level.
Boom. And
Easy.
and it did it well, but the problem is the people who latched themselves onto one thing, like most weebs, latched onto the Scouter as to explain something that can't be explained.
Why do you keep doing this?
It's not, it's not a narrative flaw to assign numbers, right? Because with power, like I'm a Star Wars fan, the midichlorians, and people do cling to the midichlorians. They're like, but Anakin's midichlorian count, which is not power level, and it never was or has been, and neither does power level matter in that way either, as we know. But it's a little easy. It's a little easy, and it's easy. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, literally the last time canonically that a Scouter was used in Dragon Ball was when Trunks showed up, and that one guy said, and I quote, "Power level of 5? It ain't nobody got time for that." And then the blast gets deflected, and he's like, "Well, that ain't right," and then he dies.
See, here's the thing with midichlorians. If I remember correctly, midichlorians are just like enzymes in your body, like what they evaluate your liver for to see if you have cancer. They examine the enzymes in your liver. So,
if you have very, very few, then there's no way you could feel or touch the force. But if you have a lot, then you're force sensitive. That's all that midichlorians mean.
What I'm trying to say is, very simply put, Justin, so you understand. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if your liver enzymes are high, you aren't a Super Saiyan, you aren't a Jedi, you have cancer.
So the other thing that I hate about power
his liver count. Sorry.
The thing I also hate most about power scalers, especially in One Piece, is they will say like, "Oh, this character is Yonko level. This character is Admiral level." Yeah, this character is Yonko level. Really? Is that what we're gonna be fucking working with? You know who's a Yonko? Buggy.
Yeah, on accident. Thank you for the follow. Also, welcome for in the Drusky. Welcome.
Yeah.
What a fascinating question that had a definitive answer before and it doesn't anymore.
Okay, the current Yonko are Blackbeard, Luffy, Shanks, and Bucky. And it's just because Bucky started putting hits on Marine.
Which is
You know
so
what, Chad?
fucking
They
funny
were
to
like,
me.
Chat, this conversation is amazing. You know it's also amazing?
Hmm.
Donating to Trevor Project.
Oh,
Now
thank
remember,
God.
you have 8 minutes left. If you hit 25, if you donate $20 more, I'll go long and I'll do a live commentary on a bad One Piece video. And if you hit the next $50 and get to 450, not only will you unlock another lewd, but
We'll hear about when Justin went long.
you'll get to hear a funny dick story about Justin and property damage.
But I'll go back to the subject, Daedalus. I'll tie it into anime. Most anime that I've seen, like JoJo, like One Piece. I imagine One Piece is this way, and like Star Wars, Daedalus. There are a lot of things that happen in that media where someone says that can't happen because of this, and then losers in fandom will be like, "Well, that must be a fact," and not like what that person believes to be true. Because yes, clones can't be force sensitive, at least the ones we know in the clone army, how the way the Kaminoans do it. And then it became a plot thing to figure out how to do it, and then it happened. So,
Dude,
big shrug.
The thing I love most personally is the line that Sengoku says in I think it's 1084. I don't fucking remember which one it is, but where he's like, man, this cross guild is a real problem. It sucks when us Marines need to look behind our back because we don't know when civilians are going to start trying to kill us.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh man, dude, that's crazy. Anyway, O'Hara, right? Like,
Yeah, anyway, O'Hara.
oh man.
I hate to break this to you, but Force Unleashed wasn't canon to the old canon. It was an AU always.
It's also
It's still
Also,
a good
like-
game. It's still a good story.
It's a good game, yeah,
Enjoy
but
it.
like it was always, which is why we got that cool DLC where like Starkiller kills Vader
What
and
are
he
you-
becomes the apprentice and gets to like
I swear to God.
it's cool. It's Force Unleashed
Not
was the cool
DLC.
one if everyone thinks they want, yeah.
I'm also like gonna kill whoever wrote the fucking Jiren scenes in Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna kill them in Minecraft. Because there is a line that fucking Kaioshin says that has has rotted me to my core, and it is a line when Jiren like flexes his muscles a little bit. They're fighting in an infinite void on a platform in an infinite void, and they're like, the whole infinite void is shaking, and it's like, you shut your mouth. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. And now Power Scaler's like, oh my god, he shook an entire infinite thing. He's fifth dimensional. And I'm like, your mom is fifth dimensional. Okay, like, shut up. I had fifth dimensional sex with your parents.
I'll just forever live in the statement from Stan Lee, the ultimate statement that owns all power scalers, and they hate the fact you're bringing it up because it's the response everybody gives because everybody fucking agrees and they hate it. It's somebody asked him who would win in a fight, Superman or Goku or something like that, Superman or Spider-Man or some shit. And Stan Lee bluntly just said to that person, sick and tired of that question, I'll tell you who wins. Whoever the writer wants to win. That's who wins. End of story. It's like
Whoever's
this is what
death battle has
is.
decided.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's like fucking
Exactly.
stop. There's no science behind fiction, people. Just
It looks
enjoy
like-
the vaporwave.
It looks like no story for you today, chat.
Damn.
But that's okay.
Pat, how dare you? I trusted you. I
It'll
gave
be
you
in
my
the chamber.
firstborn. I gave you
Well,
my
that's-
firstborn.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, also,
Let's go. Let's see who's
that-
streaming.
Listen, that gives me and Heaton time to write up our co-op on Best Guy Ever, as the third
You?
video will just never release.
the
I'm gonna
video on
send
you.
over.
Yeah,
Here,
Obvious
I'm gonna
message.
send you to
yeah, there's a There's an anime YouTuber called Best Guy Ever, and he started going way downhill when he started associating with Ditchy.
Shock.
Uh,
So I'm gonna send you over here, to Baru. This is another fellow VTuber who it looks like is working on some commission work. Tomorrow will be more artwork. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!
Bye.
Goodbye. I'll see you all in hell.
Pizza noodle.